This is the voter turnout that we're looking at the moment. In 2023, it's at 76.22%, and these were polls that were held on the 17th of November, just about a fortnight ago, and that's the number that we're looking at. Now, the 2023 compared to 2018, it's 76.22% in 2023, 75.63%. Let me take this right across to Jay. Jay, again, it's a 1% increase. It's quite curious that in Rajasthan and Madhya Pradesh, we are seeing a 1% increase. Now, what really can we say about this 1%? How do you look at it?
Well, actually, the way I would look at it is more tighter the mobilization, more the number of serious candidates. You see, like Rajasthan, even Madhya Pradesh has quite a few rebels, right? Now, more the number of serious candidates, that much more is the mobilization. And I think that is what this number is speaking of. Even, of course, the poll numbers are not out, but we all know it's a tight contest. So even in 2018, it was a tight contest with a similar turnout. So maybe the lay of the land has changed a little bit, but the flavors remain the same. A lot of mobilization.
A lot of mobilization. And BJP has been in power. I will come across to you. BJP has been in power in the state for 2 decades, except for a brief period of 15 months when the Congress was in power. Chief Minister Shivraj Singh Chauhan has been sitting at the helm of state affairs for this entire period, but he's not been projected as the chief minister faced by the BJP this time round. And this leads us to the 3 big controversies in the state. Here they are. Now, the first big controversy, of course, is Shivraj Chauhan himself. We're looking at the fact that he hasn't been projected. The Prime Minister, of course, slamming the Sanatan slander. These are the big controversies in Madhya Pradesh. We can move on. Of course, as we were mentioning, Shivraj not projected as a chief ministerial face in the state, and those are some of the major factors. Narendra Singh Tomar's son's alleged video as well. This is something that the Congress has spoken about extensively. Let me go across to Mr. Rajgopal. Mr. Rajgopal, what's the biggest issue in this election amongst these 3, according to you?
Kamal Nath sidelining Rahul Gandhi.
Out of syllabus question. Out of syllabus question or out of syllabus answer?
It's within the syllabus. Within the syllabus.
Within the syllabus.
Within the syllabus.
Okay. Within the syllabus, he says.
Kamal Nath was going with Mr. Adani, and Rahul Gandhi was told not to speak Sanatan, not to speak China, not to speak Adani like that. So Rahul Gandhi was shot by Mr. Kamal Nath. That's a great victory for Congress.
Okay, that's a great victory for Congress. So you're predicting that the Kamal will actually win in this election. Which Kamal are we talking about?
Kamal has done well.
Where is sitting, my dear friend?
I believe he's at home, from what I can make out. Yeah, but
I think he hasn't
the question is which Kamal will succeed. Dr. Nathan, coming to you just after Smita.
I think in one way I agree with what Mr. Rajgopalan is saying, that it is Kamal Nath, 76-year-old guy. He has gone all out, fronted this campaign, and he so much so that he told the India Alliance that I don't want you to campaign, I don't want your rally, and he has front-ended it completely. So victory or loss, it will be Kamal Nath's, whatever happens out there. And yes, Shivraj Singh Chauhan not being declared as the CM candidate, I think it will hurt the BJP a little bit. Yes, the first-time voters, if you recall, I mean, 20 years being in power, Madhav, which means that those who are going to vote for the first time, they have not known a Madhya Pradesh without Shivraj at the helm. It's only been him. So there is a one lot which is just, there's no anti-incumbency, but just bored of him. You know, so that is something that I think the BJP, I don't know whether it works for them or not. But I totally agree that it is Kamal Nath who fronted it, and it's Kamal Nath who's put his all, 76-year-old, and look at the number of the experience that he brings. I think it surpasses all other chief minister candidates in these 5 states. More than Gehlot, more than anybody. Union cabinet, chief minister. He's somebody who has brought so much energy into this campaign.
Right. Quick response. Sabha, you just joined the panel. Coming to you, Dr. Nathan, just a minute. You want to quickly respond to Smita over there. How much of a factor will this be? The 3 factors that we just discussed, and of course, Mr. Rajgopalan's contribution that it was Kamal Nath coaching Rahul Gandhi on what to say or what not to say in the state. Your response and your reading of what's happening in Madhya Pradesh.
Look, it is Kamal Nath. I definitely agree with what Smita has said. It is Kamal Nath who has run the show. But it's not very simple. I mean, he didn't coach. Rahul Gandhi didn't go there for a while, and then he went. Because Kamal Nath also did not take the advice of the central AICC planners who have been laying out blueprints since Karnataka. He went his own way. But the Congress operates like that. It's not such a high command culture at this stage as the Bharatiya Janata Party is. There was a level of autonomy in what Kamal Nath did.
Okay.
Whereas in the case of Gehlot, you'll find he actually did not listen to people. So there are interesting nuances within the Congress, what has happened with two chief ministers.
Yeah.
But yes, certainly a 76-year-old man has put it all out there.
Okay.
And he's there fighting it out.
Okay, interesting different parallels between Rajasthan and Madhya Pradesh. How do you look at it, Dr. Nathan?
I agree with Smita. I think it is for Kamal Nath to lose. But couple of points out here. You look at the privilege that Congress and its acolytes enjoy. Here is Kamal Nath, who was sacked by none other than Sonia Gandhi when he was made in charge of Punjab because of his doings as far as 1984 was concerned, and out here nobody is bringing that up. Whereas you look at Narendra Modi, and every time Modi stood for elections or any election campaign, you always had this ghost of 2002. Out here that's not in discussion at all. Finally, as far as BJP is concerned, it's quite peculiar because no one, this is a BJP ruled state for 2 decades, notwithstanding the anti-incumbency, in every BJP ruled state, whenever Narendra Modi goes there and everybody goes there, they always talk about double engine ki sarkar. You know, out here, this phrase is conspicuously missing because the fact is one engine is not working. The central engine is having to pull the train along with this engine that isn't working.
Okay.
And if you look at, if the BJP makes it a close race, it would be on the back of the tremendous success of the central schemes that Modi has brought, not at the state level.
And the Prime Minister himself campaigning on ground. We're going to take a very quick break now. After the break, we'll be debating Chhattisgarh as well as Telangana. What are the big issues there? What are the voters there thinking? Our reporters will be bringing us updates as well from on ground. Do stay with us.